जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुन तीरवनचारी यमुन तीरवनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा कुंज बिहारी राधा कुंज बिहारी राधे। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद। परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमद His Divine Grace अभय चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमद His Divine Grace भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की नमाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की। ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की। गंगामयी की यमुनामयी की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी देवी की। कलियुग पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन की। हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। I offer my humble obeisances to all the devotees here at ISKCON BCEC. Today is the glorious appearance day of Srila Advaita Acharya. So let us discuss some glories and activities of Srila Advaita Acharya on this auspicious occasion. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami begins almost every chapter of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita with these prayers to Panchatattva. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Let us offer our respectful obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his beloved associates, including Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Srivas Thakur, Gadadhar Pandit, and everyone else. Krishna Varanam Tusha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yagnihi Sankirtana Prayer Yajantihi Sumedhasaha. Krishna Varanam Tvisha Akrishnam. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is constantly chanting the two syllables, two varanas, Krishna, 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 Krishna Varanam. And also Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing Varanan. Varanan means he is describing, he is glorifying the qualities and activities and names of Krishna. Therefore he is Krishna Varanam. Although he is doing Varanan of Krishna or chanting the two Varanas Krishna, his Tvisha is Akrishnam. His bodily complexion is non-blackish. Krishna also means black. So he has a golden complexion. This golden-bodied Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is constantly glorifying Krishna. Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam, along with Sa Anga Upanga Astra Parshadam. Whenever the Supreme Lord descends on this planet, he descends along with his weapons. Lord Ramachandra or Lord Krishna, they use their weapons. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't use weapons. His weapons are his beauty. His weapons are his representatives, the devotees. Sa Anga Upanga Astra Parshadam. Anga is bodily limb, like hand. Upanga means the limb of limb, a sub-part of the limb, like finger. Hand is a limb of body and fingers are limbs of hand. So here Anga refers to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's very close associates like Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Acharya. Specifically these two. They are very close to the Lord, close to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Advaita Acharya has his followers. Nityananda Prabhu has his followers. They are like Upangas. Then other associates are like Astra and Parshada, etc. So basically Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended on this planet about 5 centuries back along with his associates like Advaita Acharya and many other devotees. Before the Lord appears on this planet, he sends his seniors, his superiors, including Jagannath Mishra, Sachi Mata and Advaita Acharya also. He sends all of them. And Advaita Acharya descended before Lord Chaitanya, and he is the one who offered prayers to Lord Chaitanya. Oh Krishna, please descend on this planet. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami describes in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that the Mukhya Karan, or the principal reason for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's descent on this planet is Advaita Acharya's loud appeals. Prema Hunkar, with so much love, Advaita Acharya is appealing, requesting, begging and pleading, Krishna, Krishna, please descend on this planet in the form of a devotee and establish Yoga Dharma, which is Harinam Sankirtan. And you personally practice bhakti this time and you teach other people to practice bhakti. Krishna taught how to perform bhakti. He taught Bhagavad Gita. He taught Uddhava Gita. He gave us the process of performing bhakti. Manmana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. But as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord personally practices bhakti. He performs devotional service and he sets an example for common people. You also perform bhakti like this. He chants the holy names of Krishna and he tells people, you chant the holy names. So Advaita Acharya requested Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to descend on this planet and become like a devotee. With great devotion, Advaita Acharya is requesting Krishna to become a devotee and spread the process of devotion, devotional service. That is Advaita Acharya's contribution to this world, bringing Lord Chaitanya here. Advaita Acharya is considered, first we will discuss little tattva of Advaita, then we will discuss some pastimes, stories. Advaita Acharya is considered Bhaktavataram. Please offer this prayer. Advaitam Harina Advaitad. Advaitam Harina Advaitad. Acharyam Bhakti Shamshanat. Bhaktavataramisham tam. Advaita Acharyam Ashrayet. Advaitam Harina Advaitat. Advaita means two, duality. Advaita means not two, one. Advaita Acharya is Harina Advaitat. He is non-different from Lord Hari. Advaita Acharya is non-different from Lord Hari. Therefore he is called Advaita. Lord Vishnu incarnated as Advaita Acharya. Mahavishnu appeared as Advaita Acharya. And also the Bhakti scriptures teaches that Advaita Acharya is a combined incarnation of Vishnu and Shiva. Mahavishnu and Sadashiva. Both are there in his personality. So Advaitam Harina Advaitat. Advaita Acharya is non-different from Lord Hari or Mahavishnu. Therefore he is called Advaita. Then why is he called Acharya? Acharyam Bhakti Shamshanat. He is called Acharya because he is spreading Bhakti. He is teaching the path of devotional service by personally performing. He is Acharya because he teaches Bhakti. He is Advaita because he is not different from the Lord. Clear? Then, let us take shelter of Advaita Acharya. Let us offer obeisances to Sri Advaita Acharya. Lord Shiva is considered the foremost of all Vaishnavas. Vaishnavanam yatha Shambhu. And Lord Vishnu is the Supreme Lord, the seed of all incarnations that appear in this material universe. So Advaita Acharya is a combination of the Supreme Vaishnava Shiva and also the seed of all incarnations, Mahavishnu. Therefore Advaita Acharya is an avatar of the Lord, but he is Bhakta avatar. Bhakta avataram ishamtam Advaita Acharya Mashraye. He is the Supreme Lord, but still he appeared as an incarnation in the mode of a devotee. Bhakta avataram. He is incarnation of devotee. Or one who is an incarnation but acts like a devotee. Even Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also like that. So therefore, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami offers this pranam to Panchatattva at the end of the Mangalacharan of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit. He offers this pranam mantra to Panchatattva. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam. Krishna manifests in 5 forms, Panchatattvas. You can see on the altar. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam. Who are these 5 forms of Krishna? Number 1, Bhakta Rupa. In the form of a devotee, he appears as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, first member of Panchatattva. Bhakta Rupam. Swarupakam, a replica of that form. An immediate manifestation of that form or Prakasha Tattva is Nityananda Prabhu. Right? Bhakta Rupa, Swarupakam. Swarupa is Nityananda Prabhu. Third, Bhakta Avataram. Bhakta Avatara means an incarnation as a devotee. That is Advaita Acharya. Bhakta Avataram Bhaktakhyam. One who is popularly known or recognized as a devotee. That is Bhaktakhyam. That is Srivas Thakur. Last, Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. Bhakta Shakti, the potency of a devotee. That is Gadadhar Pandit. These are the 5 manifestations of Krishna. All these 5 are acting like devotees. Although they are representations of Krishna, they are replicas of Krishna, they are manifestations of Krishna. In that sense, they are non-different from Krishna. All of them are acting like devotees of Krishna. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhakta Avataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. And that Bhakta Avatar, the middle person, is Advaita Acharya. Of course, Mahaprabhu stands in the middle, physically seeing the Darshan. But when we are enumerating them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Gauranga, Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhar, Srivas. So Advaita Acharya is in the middle. So Advaita Acharya, his main purpose is to propagate devotional service. And he personally acts as a devotee. In the 6th chapter of the Adi Leela of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit, the glories of Advaita Acharya are elaborately described by Sri Chaitanya Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. He says Advaita Acharya is absorbed in this mood of being a devotee. He is an avatar, but he is a devotee. And he considers himself as a servant of Lord Chaitanya. Although he is a superior of Lord Chaitanya, and after Lord Chaitanya appeared on this planet, Advaita Acharya acted as a superior. He is very, very senior to Lord Chaitanya, but still Advaita Acharya always considers himself a servant of Sri Chaitanya. Chaitanya Radas Muyi Chaitanya Radas Chaitanya Radas Tara Dase Ranudas. I am the servant of Lord Chaitanya, I am the servant of Lord Chaitanya, I am servant of Lord Chaitanya, I am the servant of the servant of the servants of Lord Chaitanya. By saying this, he keeps dancing. Advaita Acharya. And he advertises or he propagates this emotion of being a devotee. Krishna dasa abhimana yeyananda sindhu koti brahma sukha nahe tara eka bindu. Krishna dasa abhimana. Abhiman means this conception, this emotion, this identity as Krishna das. So this conception of being a servant of Krishna immerses us in deep bliss. It immerses us in. So the conception of being a servant of Krishna immerses a devotee in deep bliss, that he feels that I am in an ocean of bliss. Krishna dasa abhimana yai ananda sindhu. This is ananda sindhu of, this is the ocean of happiness of the conception or emotion of being a servant. And Advaita Acharya is constantly embracing that emotion. Koti brahma sukha nahe tara eka bindu. In comparison to this emotion of being a servant of Krishna, this joy of being a servant of Krishna, even Brahmananda is insignificant. In comparison to a particle of a drop of this emotion, this joy of being a servant of Krishna, even an ocean of Brahmananda is useless. Advaita Acharya is constantly absorbed in that emotion of being a servant of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that's our Swarupa. Allah Advaita Acharya is avatar, but still he is Bhakta avatar, and he considers himself servant of the Lord and teaches us how to consider ourselves as servants of Krishna. Jivera Swarupahai Krishnera Nitya Das. All of us are Das, servants of Krishna. Now, the storyline begins. So Advaita Acharya was staying in this Navadvip area. Initially his name was Kamalaksha, means he has lotus-like eyes. He stays in Navadvip area. And people in that area are very scholarly. Some are very materialistic. Some are absorbed in karma, karma kanda. Some are absorbed in jnana, jnana kanda. Some are too scholarly, just trying to analyze the Vedas, trying to get some philosophical interpretations and becoming very scholarly, getting into debates and arguments and wasting time. That is, some people are doing like that. And there are some people who are too absorbed in sense gratification, Vishaya Sukha, lot of enjoyment in this material world. They are doing some punya karma for enjoyment. And there are some people who are doing papa karma for enjoyment. Karmas are of three types. There are multiple types. The one way of categorizing karmas is these three types: punya karma, papa karma, and bhakti karma. Punya karma means doing pious activities to attain high-grade material enjoyment in upper planets. Papa karma means doing sinful activities for enjoyment. Some people, everybody wants enjoyment only. Everybody wants to enjoy. We are all pleasure seekers. We are anandamayo bhyasat, means all the living entities are pleasure seekers. But some people are seeking pleasure by sinful activities, not knowing that in future they have to suffer for it. And some people are seeking enjoyment, pleasure through pious activities. But some people seek real spiritual pleasure through devotional activities. We are supposed to be in the third category. But when Advaita Acharya looked at the society around him, some are doing punya karma, some are doing papa karma, some are doing karma kanda, some are doing jnana kanda, some are jnanis, some are karmis, some are vikarmis. Karmi is a person who does so many fruitive activities for selfish enjoyment by following the Vedic standards. They will see some Vedic sections. Oh, I have to conduct this sacrifice to become happy. I have to perform this vrata to become happy. That is like karmi, who typically follows the karmakanda sections of the Vedas to seek enjoyment. But there is another personality, that is vikarmi. Vikarmi means they also want enjoyment, but they don't follow Vedic standards. They don't follow any yajnas or vratas and other things. So Advaita Acharya only saw karmis, vikarmis and jnanis around him. Bhaktas, very few, minority.
Even now also they are minority only. So bhaktas were not there. And Advaita Acharya became very concerned about people around him. Advaita Acharya thought, these people must give up this karma kanda, jnana kanda, vikarma, karma. They should do akarma. They should practice bhakti. They should chant the holy names of the Lord. How does it happen? He's trying his best. In Advaita Acharya's home, there's a constant discussion about Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. There's constant Sankirtan going on. Krishna Nama, Krishna Seva, Krishna Puja is constantly happening in Advaita Acharya's home. Krishna Aradhan. Krishna Nam means chanting of Krishna's names. Krishna Puja, worship of Krishna. Krishna Aradhan and Krishna Seva, service to Krishna is going on. Discussion about Krishna is going on constantly in Advaita Acharya's home. He is trying his best to cultivate some people, but the larger society is very materialistic, and that concerned Advaita Acharya so much. This is the nature of a Vaishnava. Para dukkha dukkhi. Although they personally don't have any difficulties in life, they become very concerned seeing other people experiencing so many difficulties. So, Advaita Acharya started contemplating what's the way to mitigate the miseries of this conditioned souls. Bhagavatam says, Janasya Krishnad Vimukhasya Daivat Adharmashilasya Sudukhitasya Anugrahayeha Charanti Nunam Bhutani Bhavyani Janardanasya. Janasya Krishnad Vimukhasya. Common people in this world, they are Krishnad Vimukha. They have turned their faces away from Krishna. Because of that, adharma shilasya, they are doing adharma. And because of doing adharma, sudukhitasya, they are experiencing deep amount of miseries. Adharma shilasya sudukhitasya anugrahayeha charanti nunam. Out of anugraha, out of compassion on such conditioned souls who are absorbed or rotting in material existence, great devotees offer prayers. Great devotees go on travels, trying to enlighten them, trying to bring them closer to Krishna. That's the nature of compassionate souls. Advaita Acharya is praying here for all these fallen souls. Once Mother Earth was overburdened by so many military forces, evil kings. So Mother Earth went to Brahma and all the devatas, including Mother Earth, they went on the shore of the milk ocean, they offered Purusha Sukta prayers and prayed for the descent of Krishna so that the burden of earth is reduced. All these are devotees, Vaishnavas. Brahma is a Vaishnava. Mother Earth is a Vaishnavi. All of them are requesting the Lord to descend on this planet Earth and destroy this adharma and establish dharma. Similarly, Advaita Acharya also is requesting the Lord, oh Lord, you please personally descend. You practice bhakti. Practice means you perform bhakti and set an example for common people. Seeing you, they will learn how to chant holy names, how to practice bhakti. So he is requesting with loud appeals. He is requesting the Lord, oh Lord, please descend, please descend. How was he requesting? He kept his Shaligram Shila and he offered Ganga Jal. He offered Tulsi leaves to Shaligram Shila and regularly worshipping that Shaligram Shila and requesting the Lord to appear. That's a photo we have kept in the altar, right? This is Advaita Acharya's prayers to Krishna for his descent as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's a scene captured in this painting. There is a beautiful shloka in the Gautamiya Tantra that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami quotes in this context where Advaita Acharya is worshipping Shaligram Shila like this. Tulasi dala matrena jalasya chulukena va vikrinete svamatmanam bhaktebhyo bhaktavatsalaha. Tulasi dala matrena, just by offering a tulsi dala, tulsi leaf to Krishna, or tulsi flowers. You know what is tulsi flower? You pluck that tulsi, the two little leaves are there, and in between tulsi manjari comes out. that is Tulasi Dala. If you just offer this, Tulsi Manjari, offer to the Lord, along with some Ganga water. Oh, we are in Pune, we don't have Ganga here flowing. No problem. Prabhupada says in the 4th canto of Bhagavatam, take any water, clean water, Gange Yamune Cheva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sanidham Kuru. You will not only get Ganga water, you will get Kaveri also, Krishna also, Yamuna also, all waters are there in your little pot. So offer that clean, sanctified water along with Tulsi leaves to the Supreme Lord's deity. Tulasidala matrena jalasya chulukena va vikrinite swamatmanam bhaktebhyo bhaktavatsalaha. When you offer Tulsi leaf and Ganga Jal to the Lord, he considers that this devotee has purchased me by paying the proper price of a cup of Ganga Jal and a handful of Tulsi Manjaris. That's the power of Tulsi. That's the power of heartfelt offering of water and leaf. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati. As Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, if somebody offers me patram pushpam, patram is leaf, pushpam is flower, phalam is fruit, toyam is water. Out of these 4 items, Advaita Acharya offered only 2 items. Only patram and toyam. Of course, he offered other things also. But he specifically worshipped Shaligram Shila with toyam, water, and patram, tulasi patram. That's all. Just by offering these 2 of these 4 items, Krishna says, Vikrinete swamatmanam. Krishna considers himself sold out. I am sold out to this devotee. This devotee has purchased me by paying this proper price. Bhaktebhyo bhaktavatsalaha. The Lord is Bhaktavatsala. He is very affectionate towards his devotees. Tulasi has such power. Ganga has that power. Ganga is the water that washed the lotus feet of the Lord, that emanated from the lotus feet of the Lord. You are taking that Ganga and offering to the head of the Lord. Doing Abhishek of the Lord. Absolute. And the Lord is happy with it. You are washing me with my wash water? No. This is pure. So, just offering Ganga Jal to the Lord. Then Tulasi. Tulasya priyaya prabhum. In the 4th canto of Bhagavatam, Narada Muni says, Tulasya priyaya prabhum. Prabhu, the Supreme Lord, he loves Tulasi so much. Mandara kunda kurabotpala champakarna punnaga naga bakulam buja parijatam gandherchite tulasika bharanena tasya yasmim stapah sumanaso bahumanayanti. There are so many beautiful, colorful, sweet-smelling, fragrant flowers in Vaikuntha. Mandara, Kunda, Kuraba, Utpala, Champaka, Arana, Punnaga, Naga, Bakula, Ambuja, Parijata. Oh, so many beautiful flowers. But whenever Tulsi Maharani comes in front, all these sweet-smelling, beautiful, colorful flowers take a low profile and encourage Tulsi Maharani, because Tulasya Priyaya Prabhu. Tulsi is very dear to the Lord. So they take a low profile. They are not proud. They are not envious of Tulsi. They are just encouraging Tulsi, go and worship the Lord. And when we offer Tulsi leaf to the Lord considers that he is sold out to the devotee. So if the Lord is sold out to one devotee who offers Tulsi, does it mean the Lord is his property and other devotees cannot purchase him? Generally, when property is kept on some auction, somebody pays some price and then purchases it. Other people, oh, I lost the chance. He purchased it. Now, Vikriniyate Swamatmanam, the Lord considered himself sold out to one devotee who offered Tulsi and Gangajal. And the Lord is sold out to that devotee. And what about others? They can't purchase. Every devotee can purchase the Lord. Means attain the Lord by offering Ganga and Tulsi. The Lord can manifest himself in multiple forms. So many forms. The Lord is so affectionate towards his devotees that he can reciprocate with each and every devotee in a unique way. He can manifest one specific and unique form to please one particular devotee. To that degree, the Lord has the appetite to reciprocate with the affection of a devotee. He can manifest one form for one devotee. There may be millions and trillions of devotees. The Lord can manifest millions and trillions of forms to take care of the devotees, to reciprocate with the devotees. Or in one form also, He can simultaneously reciprocate with all the devotees without making them feel that, oh, the Lord is only giving me partial attention. Every single devotee gets complete attention of the Lord, full attention of the Lord, more than they can digest, more than they can handle. That much attention the Lord can give to every single devotee simultaneously. Therefore, don't feel that, oh, this devotee already offered Tulsi and Gangajal, Krishna is sold out to him, he is not available for me. In this context, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami quotes a beautiful shloka from Brahma's prayers. He says, Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita hrit saroja asye srutekshita patho nanunatha pumsam yadyadhiyata urugaya vibhavayanti tattatvapuhu pranayase sadanugrahaya. Whoever worships Krishna, whoever performs devotional service, bhakti yoga unto Krishna, Krishna reciprocates with them in a form that those devotees meditate upon. Yadyad dhyata urugaya vibhavayanti, whichever form the devotee contemplates upon, whether it is Narasimhadeva form, or Krishna form, or Lord Ramachandra form, or Krishna is Gopal in Vrindavan, or Krishna is Dwarkadhish, a prince in Dwaraka, whatever may be your favorite form, Krishna will reciprocate in that form with those devotees. Yadyad dhyata urugaya vibhavayanti tattatva buhu pranayase sadanugrahaya. Thus, Advaita Acharya is meditating on Krishna and specifically requesting Krishna to descend in the form of a devotee. O Lord, you please descend in the form of a devotee, Bhakta Rupam, Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam, Bhakta Rupam Swarupakam, Bhaktavataram. Here, Bhaktavatara, Advaita Acharya is requesting Krishna to manifest Bhakta Rupa, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, because of the devotional and loud, heartfelt, ardent appeals of Advaita Acharya, Lord Krishna descended in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, this is the Mukhya Karan. This is the foremost or principal reason. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami describes multiple reasons for Lord Chaitanya's descent. External reasons, internal reasons. We can discuss them in Gaur Purnima day. But this is Mukhya Karan. So how did it manifest? All the external reasons and internal reasons manifested on this planet, because the prime reason is our Advaita Acharya requested Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please come. So Advaita Acharya manifested. Mahaprabhu manifested. And one more thing, Advaita Acharya associated with Lord Srila Haridas Thakur, and then together they were requesting the Lord to descend. Advaita Acharya has a dear friend, Haridas Thakur. Although Haridas Thakur is coming from the Yavana community, Advaita Acharya is a pure Brahmana. Still, Advaita Acharya doesn't have these external things, considerations. During his Shraddha ceremony, during his father's Shraddha ceremony, Advaita Acharya specifically called Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur, you take the primary honor. I will offer you the first thing, first dakshina, first charity. So, Advaita Acharya is an incarnation of Shiva. And of course, Vishnu also. And Haridas Thakur is an incarnation of Brahma. Here, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, all the three murtis are praying for the descent of Krishna in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Can you just imagine? Therefore, Bhagavatam says, Dhyayam sada paribhavagnam abhishtadoham tirthaspadam shiva virinchinutam sharanyam bhrityartiham pranatapala bhavadhipotam vande mahapurushate charanaravindam. I will not explain the full shloka. This is Gaur Purnima shloka. But that one phrase is Shiva virinchinutam. Shiva is in the form of Advaita Acharya. Virinchi is Brahma, who took the form of Haridas Thakur. So Brahma in the form of Haridas Thakur and Vishnu and Shiva in the form of Advaita Acharya, they are offering prayers to Krishna to appear as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You see, that is Advaita Acharya's contribution for our spiritual lives. Therefore, he is Acharya. Acharya is one who does achar of all the bhakti principles and also does prachar of bhakti principles and ultimately offers Krishna to all of us. Advaita Acharya offered Krishna in the form of a devotee to all of us. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Advaita Acharya also was instrumental in inspiring Lord Chaitanya's elder brother, Vishwarup, to take complete shelter of Krishna. By associating closely with Advaita Acharya, Vishwarup, the elder brother of Nimai or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the elder son of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata. So he took sannyas and he became very absorbed in devotion. And also, Advaita Acharya is the foremost of all the Vaishnavas in that Navadvip Shantipur area. He is like a guide, mentor, or counselor, or an exemplary elderly Vaishnav who can guide all the devotees there. There's one beautiful and interesting incident that happened after Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas for the purpose of spreading Krishna Bhakti, establishing Yuga Dharma. Because common people in this world, common householders in that Navadvip area, they were not taking Lord Chaitanya very seriously, considering Lord Chaitanya as one amongst them. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thought, let me take sannyas. Out of his compassion. If I become sannyasi, these people will become reverential towards me, they will respect me, they will offer obeisances to me, and thus I can bless them, forgive all their offenses, and inspire them to chant the holy names of Krishna. Just to deliver them, he contemplated on taking sannyas. That is his compassion. Before Lord Chaitanya manifested this compassion, Advaita Acharya manifested his compassion by bringing Lord Chaitanya down. Please come here, please come here. There are some devotees who perform devotional service and reach Krishna and go to where Krishna is in the spiritual world. And there are some devotees who perform devotional service and bring Krishna to this material world. Either you go there or bring him here. So bringing him here has a logic. You going there is like very clear. When we go there, then we are reinstated in our original spiritual status as servants of Krishna in the spiritual world. That is natural. But a devotee bringing the Lord from the spiritual world to the material world is an expression of deep compassion. Advaita Acharya brought Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to this material world out of his compassion on the conditioned souls, so that Krishna appears in this world and shows his compassion. First a devotee shows compassion, then Krishna's compassion will follow. Therefore, when we go and impress a devotee, Krishna will be automatically be impressed. So Krishna's mercy follows a devotee's mercy. Bhrityanukampita dhiyeha grihita murtehe sanchintayed bhagavato vadanaravindam. In the third canto of Bhagavatam, he says, Kapilidev says, Bhrityanukampita dhiyeha grihita murtehe. The Lord appears in so many forms out of what? Bhritya anukampa, out of his compassion upon all his bhrityas. Bhritya means servants. And by the way, who is a bhritya? Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arasava bhritya. Keha mane, keha na mane. Whether some people accept it or some people don't accept it, everybody is a servant of Krishna. Whether you agree or not, everybody is constitutionally, eternally, spiritually, they are servants of Krishna. And out of his compassion upon those servants, the Lord appears on this planet, either voluntarily or in response to the requests of some devotees like Advaita Acharya. Bhrityanukampita dhiyeha grihita murtehe sanchintayed bhagavato vadanaravindam. Let us meditate on the beautiful face of the Lord, who manifests himself in this material world out of his compassion. in response to the compassionate appeals, compassionate prayers of his devotees. So Lord Chaitanya appeared in response to Advaita Acharya's appeal. So Mahaprabhu took sannyas. After appearing here, he started spreading the holy names of Krishna right from his birth time, before birth, after birth, as an infant baby, as a grown-up youth, and as a sannyasi. He is inspiring everyone to take shelter of Krishna's holy names. Then, after Mahaprabhu took sannyas, he immediately wanted to go to Vrindavan. Then there is another anga or another prominent limb of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He intervenes there. Who is that? Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Acharya, they are very intimately connected to each other. Although they quarrel with each other many times. We'll discuss about his quarrel also. But they both are very intimately connected to each other, heart-to-heart bonding. Advaita Acharya is very concerned that because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas at the age of 24, Sachi Mata, who was 67 or 68 years old, and Vishnu Priya Devi, hardly 15, 16 years old, they both are very much tormented. And of course, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wouldn't meet Vishnu Priya Devi again. But Sachi Mata's pain is indescribable. Advaita Acharya is very much concerned about Sachi Mata's pain. He wanted to somehow show Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even as a sannyasi with shaved head, to Sachi Mata once again. Because Sachi Mata was under the impression that I won't be able to see my Nimai anymore. After he takes sannyas, I will not see Nimai anymore. Sachi Mata piteously appealed to Lord Chaitanya hundreds of times, please don't take sannyas. I will not interfere with your devotional service. You worship Krishna happily, but stay at home. Allow me to see you. You have your associates, Advaita Acharya is here only, Srivas Thakur is here only, Murari Gupta is here only, Haridas Thakur is here only. You please perform bhakti the way you want. I will not interfere with you. Even Vishnu Priya Devi said, oh Lord Chaitanya, you please don't take sannyas. Not for my sake, at least for your mother's sake. At least for your mother Sachi Mata's sake, you please don't take sannyas. She cannot survive without you. She lost her husband. She lost 8 daughters. She lost her elder son also. And you are the only person remaining. And she is surviving just seeing you. Just like Srimati Radharani tells Krishna, Nagani apani dukha dekhi vrajeshwari mukha. Radharani tells Krishna, if you don't have that soft heart to empathize with my distress, at least look at the face of Vrajeshwari. Who is Vrajeshwari? Yashoda Mata. Of course, Radharani also, but here Radharani is saying Yashoda Mata is Vrajeshwari. Radharani tells Krishna that, oh Krishna, even if you are not so empathetic or sympathetic towards my distress, at least look at the face of Yashoda Mata and come to Vrindavan. Similarly, Vishnu Priya Devi also says, even if you are not concerned about my unhappiness in separation from you, at least look at the face of Sachi Mata and stay back, don't take sannyas. But Mahaprabhu says, no, I have to take sannyas. Sachi Mata also pleaded, you have so many associates here, perform bhakti, no problem, but please don't take sannyas. But Mahaprabhu did not hear. He left. He took sannyas. So Advaita Acharya became very concerned about Sachi Mata. Although Sachi Mata once commented on Advaita Acharya that because of this Advaita Acharya, my elder son has become a sannyasi. You see, she commented on him. And Mahaprabhu considered this an offense. Of course, they are on a different plane where such offenses don't affect them. But to give a message to all of us, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu apparently considered Sachi Mata's words as offense and made her kind of beg forgiveness from Advaita Acharya. Anyways, Sachi Mata was little upset that Advaita Acharya influenced her elder son to become sannyasi, but now Advaita Acharya is concerned about Sachi Mata's emotions when her younger son took sannyas. Then after Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, Advaita Acharya thought, what will happen to Sachi Mata? I must somehow manage to give her darshan of Lord Chaitanya once again. Who can make it happen? Nityananda Prabhu can make it happen. He is the only person. He is the transcendental Avadhut. Avadhut Nityananda, Nitai Chandra, Advaita Chandra and Nitai Chandra. They both brought Gaura Chandra to Shantipur. Very interesting episode. So Lord Chaitanya just took sannyas. He is just happily chanting the holy names of the Lord. He is going towards Vrindavan. He is longing for it. Yesterday we discussed Mahaprabhu's shloka. The shloka that he was chanting after taking sannyas and entering Vrindavan. Etam sa asthaya paratmanishta adhyasitam purvatamair maharshibhi aham tarishyami durantaparam tamo mukundang ghirinishevayaiva. I will not speak the meaning of this shloka now. We discussed it yesterday. But by chanting this shloka, which is like a Paribhasha Sutra for sannyasis in one sense. So he is going to Vrindavan. On the way, Lord Chaitanya saw some cowhead boys, little cowhead boys. He kept his lotus hands on their heads, blessing them, and said, "Oh cowhead boys, chant, Hari, Hari, Govinda, Govinda, Krishna, Krishna." All these cowhead boys started chanting, Krishna, Krishna, Hari, Hari. Mahaprabhu felt so happy. He felt himself successful. Krithartha haila. I am so successful in making these boys chant Hare Krishna, chant the names of the Lord. When we chant Krishna's names, Mahaprabhu considers himself successful, victorious, happy. To give happiness to the Lord, we have to chant the holy names. Of course, we chant for our own sake, not that he is getting benefited by it. But he feels very happy. How, for example, mother is trying to send a child to the school. And the child is supposed to go to school, but he is not taking breakfast. He is denying to eat anything. But mother is very concerned. No, he has to take breakfast, he will become hungry. Somehow the breakfast is not very appealing to the child, or whatever reason, he is trying to trouble the mother by not eating. So somehow the mother manages to convince the child and somehow plead him and request him repeatedly, and somehow managed to convince and put 1 or 2 idlis in his mouth. And he finally ate and then went to the school. Mother feels successful. I am successful in making this fellow eat. Right? So just as a mother feels very happy by managing the child to take some food or take some medicine, similarly Mahaprabhu, out of his motherly affection, he feels very happy and successful when the conditioned souls agree to chant the holy names of Krishna. So all these Gopa boys started chanting Krishna's names. And Mahaprabhu is in some Ananda Paravashya. 3 days he is just moving without even noticing what is daytime, what is night time, what is left, what is right, what is east, what is west, what is north, what is south. He is just moving there, but somehow he is managing to move in the direction of Vrindavan. Meanwhile, Lord Nityananda Prabhu entered there. Lord Nityananda Prabhu told these boys, Mahaprabhu is planning to go to Vrindavan. He will ask you the way towards Vrindavan. When he asks you, you show him this path by the river Ganga. All the boys said, okay, fine, we will do it. They are innocent. Then Mahaprabhu actually asked these boys, can you please tell me the way to Vrindavan? The boys said, okay, this way. Not this way, this way. Next to Ganga. Then Mahaprabhu is just going in that direction. Then Nityananda Prabhu came there, gave his darshan to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu asked Nityananda Prabhu, what are you doing here? Nityananda Prabhu said, I am also coming to Vrindavan along with you. Oh, wonderful, amazing. Thank you for your company. But can you please tell me how far are we to Vrindavan? How much more distance? I don't have Google Maps with me. How much time it takes? How many kilometers I have to walk? Then Nityananda Prabhu said, no, we are right here. This is Yamuna. Oh, this is Yamuna. I didn't notice this. Chidananda Bhano Sadananda Suno Paraprema Patri Drava Brahma Gatri Aghanam Lavitri Jagat Kshema Dhatri Pavitri Kriyano Vapurmitra Putri. So he offered obeisances. He offered prayers to Yamuna Devi. Actually, he is in front of Ganga. Thinking that Ganga is Yamuna, he is offering prayers to Yamuna. Meanwhile, Advaita Acharya came. Meanwhile, Advaita Acharya came on a boat. Then Mahaprabhu was surprised. My two Angas, my two principal limbs are there here on the shore. Nityananda Prabhu there in the boat, Advaita Acharya. He asked Advaita Acharya, Advaita Acharya, what are you doing in Vrindavan? Then Advaita Acharya said, O Lord, wherever you are, that is Vrindavan. By my good fortune, you have come to the bank of Ganga to bless me. Oh, this is Ganga, not Yamuna. Oh, Nityananda Prabhu cheated me by showing me Ganga and saying that it is Yamuna. And I am thinking I am in Vrindavan, but I came to Shantipur, Advaita Acharya's place. Then Advaita Acharya said, oh, new sannyasi. Oh, Lord Chaitanya, who has just taken sannyas. I am a grahastha. My duty is to offer some charity and feed some sannyasis. And next to you is an Avadhut Brahman. He travels anywhere. So give me this opportunity to feed you and Nityananda Prabhu, a sannyasi and an Avadhut. And in my home, I have cooked only one palm full of rice. Right? I have made one palm full of rice and little vegetable. You please come and honor it, and then you can go wherever you want. Mahaprabhu is obliged now. And because Mahaprabhu jumped into Yamuna, his clothes also became wet. And Advaita Acharya knew this. He got some fresh set of clothes and offered to Lord Chaitanya. And Lord Chaitanya went to the home of Advaita Acharya along with Nityananda Prabhu. Then as soon as Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, Gauranga and Nityananda entered Advaita Acharya's home, they saw elaborate arrangement for prasad. There's a big banana leaf. Big banana leaf. Banyan leaf cannot accommodate so much prasad. Banana leaf can accommodate so much. A big, huge banana leaf and filled with hundreds of beautiful preparations. Advaita Acharya said, I have cooked one palmful of rice, and here there are hundreds and thousands of palmfuls of rice, stacks of chapatis and all kinds of sweets and curries are there. Mahaprabhu saw this arrangement and felt, whoever cooks such elaborate bhoga and offers to Lord Krishna, I want to keep the dust of their lotus feet on my head. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said this. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is a description about Mahaprasad so many times. Elaborate arrangement of bhoga so many times. Whether it is Madhavendra Puri episode, or Advaita Acharya episode, or Sarabhaum Bhattacharya episode, or many episodes of Gundicha Marjan, Rathayatra and Govinda episode in Antya-lila. So these episodes of Chaitanya Charitamrita are filled with elaborate descriptions of prasad, including the items. Not many recipes, but names of items are given. So for recipe, you have to figure out some expert cooks. We are not like Madhavendra Puri, right? Madhavendra Puri, when he went to Ramuna, he saw that a special sweet called Amrita Keli was being offered to Gopinathji. He wanted to taste it so that he can replicate it. He's not asking for recipe, he's asking for the item directly. Just by tasting the item, he can understand what is the recipe. But not many are like that. Not many are like Madhavendra Puri. And by the way, he doesn't eat also much. He doesn't beg also for food. So the Lord's devotees are very expert in doing so many things, although they don't want to enjoy. Anyways, coming back here, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu considered that Advaita Acharya is so glorious in making such elaborate arrangements for bhoga, offering to the deities of Krishna. Seeing that, Lord Chaitanya said, Advaita Acharya, can you please give some small banana leaves, not just bigger ones, but a small piece. Banana leaf can be cut into multiple pieces, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, and then people can use them as plates and eat. But Advaita Acharya kept the entire leaf, which may be 6 feet tall, or much bigger than that also, and multiple such leaves. He filled all these leaves with prasad, especially 2 main plates, leaf plates. Then Mahaprabhu said, can you get some little bit of rice and vegetable so that I can just eat it and move ahead? Advaita Acharya said, yeah, this is for you only, please sit here. These 2 big plates are meant for you. You please sit here and eat. This much? I cannot eat so much. Then then Advaita Acharya said, you eat as much as you want and leave the rest. Then Lord Chaitanya made a profound statement. Sannyasi should not eat so much, and it's not the duty of a sannyasi to leave remnants also. So I will take as much as I can. Don't make my plate. Get me an empty plate, I will take as much as I can. Sometimes when people make plate and offer, we get a little scared. Right? So I will accept whatever I want. I don't ask me to sit here. I say, no. I have already made a plate. You have to sit here. So Advaita Acharya forcefully made Mahaprabhu sit in front of that big plate. And Nityananda Prabhu need not be forced. He sat there. So they both sat there and started eating. Although what is there in Mahaprabhu's plate itself is unlimited, as soon as Mahaprabhu tastes or finishes half a preparation, Advaita Acharya refills it. And he was forcing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu eat so much. Mahaprabhu, out of obligation, out of respect, and now he became sannyasi, right? He's very sober. As Nimai Pandit, he's very naughty. But now he became sannyasi, has to be very sober. So he is politely eating, gently saying no, and politely eating whatever is being fed. Meanwhile, Nityananda Prabhu performed a different pastime with Advaita Acharya. Nityananda Prabhu said, Advaita Acharya, you have called me for prasad, and this much prasad, which is hardly 3 morsels of food that cannot fill half of my belly also. I have been fasting since so many days. Looks like today also is fasting day. I have been fasting since so many days so that I can break my fast today. Looks like I have to fast today also. Nirjal day, if you fast, and next day, if you are given only non-spicy khichdi, 1 drone, it will be very frustrating. You are expecting a feast. Khichdi with cherchari and papad and achar and bigger feast. But Nityananda Prabhu says, I have been fasting and you are not feeding me. Then Advaita Acharya said, you are an Avadhut Brahman. You can eat 80 or some number I forgot, some 100 manas of rice, and I am a poor Grihastha Brahmana. How can I feed you so much? You please don't complain and eat whatever I am feeding you. Nityananda Prabhu said, whatever it may be, when you have invited me for prasad, you are supposed to feed me to my heart's content. I should eat as much as I want. And that's your responsibility as a host, to feed me as much as I want. Then Advaita Acharya said, you are so unpredictable. Sometimes you fast, sometimes you eat as much as you want. I can't handle unpredictable guests. Whatever I am feeding you, just eat it and don't complain. Don't throw food here and there. And Nityananda Prabhu never did that only. He got an idea. Advaita Acharya is hinting me that I should throw food here and there. Then he took some 1 morsel of food and then threw it on the floor. Children don't imitate this, by the way. Nityananda Prabhu can do it, we cannot do it. So he threw some food. And some grains of food touched the divine transcendental body of Advaita Acharya. And by touching or by being touched by the remnants of Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya became so ecstatic. He started dancing, chanting the holy names of the Lord, establishing the glory of Nityananda Prabhu. As Advaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu are having such loving exchanges with each other, Mahaprabhu is soberly eating prasad. So he cannot be frivolous now. So let that be with Nityananda and Advaita. I will just witness this and relish this. I will not correct anyone. I will not give any feedback or pass any comments on anyone, or I will not be inspired to participate in this transcendental frivolity. He is just soberly eating prasad and finished everything. Then many other things happened, but I am just focusing primarily on Advaita Acharya. So Mahaprabhu was given sandalwood pulp, garland. Our Advaita Acharya honored Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so much, and Mahaprabhu just rested. Meanwhile, Advaita Acharya came. He was about to massage the feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu said, Bahuta nachaila tumi. Please, you have already made me dance so much, I can't dance anymore. I wanted to go to Vrindavan, you brought me here through Nityananda Prabhu. I wanted to eat one morsel of rice, you fed me that much rice that can be taken by 10 people or 20 people. And now you are massaging my feet. Please, please, go and take prasad. Feed Haridas Thakur. Feed other devotees who are waiting for prasad, who were very hesitant to join us for prasad. Then Advaita Acharya just did not trouble Lord Chaitanya more. Young sannyasi, 24-year-old sannyasi, and Advaita Acharya is a very elderly person coming and massaging feet. Very, very embarrassing. Although Advaita Acharya would like to do that, Mahaprabhu is very uncomfortable, so Advaita Acharya gave him that space, and now Advaita Acharya manifested another pastime. He called all the devotees in that Shantipur area, Navadvip area. And as by the time Mahaprabhu got up from his rest, he found so many devotees, and it's a divine reunion between Lord Chaitanya and all his loving associates. So far, in the first half of our session, we discussed how Advaita Acharya is very concerned about common people, conditioned souls. And he wanted Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to give them mercy by spreading Harinam Sankirtan. But now we are seeing Advaita Acharya's concern about Mahaprabhu's intimate associates, beloved associates. Conditioned souls who are rotting in material existence, and beloved intimate associates who are eternal companions of the Lord. Advaita Acharya is concerned about both. It is Advaita Acharya's desire that Mahaprabhu descends on this planet, spreads Yuga Dharma, spreads Harinam Sankirtan, and delivers the conditioned souls in this world. For that only he took sannyas. But when he took sannyas, Advaita Acharya became very concerned. No. His intimate associates also should get some association. So he tricked Lord Chaitanya. He and Nityananda Prabhu tricked Lord Chaitanya, and they both brought Lord Chaitanya to Advaita Acharya's home at Shantipur, and all the close associates of Lord Chaitanya in Navadvip area, they came there to Advaita Acharya's home. They took darshan of Lord Chaitanya. Some of them were in tears, seeing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with shaved head. And Mahaprabhu met them, gave some instructions. Together they all did some Krishna Katha and Krishna Nam Sankirtan. And next day, Advaita Acharya sent a palanquin to bring Sachi Mata in that palanquin to see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the moment Advaita Acharya has been waiting for a long time. So, Sachi Mata came there in a palanquin. For the first time, Sachi Mata saw Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in sannyas attire with shaved head. He was 24 years old at that time. He was very effulgent. His body was like molten gold. Kanchana sadrusha deha aruna vasan sveda kampa pullakashru tahate bhushan. Mahaprabhu is not wearing any bhushan, any ornaments. Kanchana sadrusha deha. His body is like that of molten gold. Aruna vasan. His clothes are like aruna. Aruna means we see the orange color of rising sun. Bright saffron. Also called in certain language, it is also called dhumra varna. So Mahaprabhu wore a cloth of that varna, bright orange. And his body is like molten gold. And what are the ornaments? Sveda kampa pulaka ashru tahate bhushan. Sveda, his perspiration is his ornament. Kampa, his trembling. When he is chanting the holy names of Krishna, his body trembles in ecstasy. That is the ornament. Sveda kampa pulaka. Goosebumps, hair standing on end. Ashru, tears in his eyes. These four are the ornaments of Lord Chaitanya's body. Dress is like Arunavasan. Kanchana Sadrusha Deha. This is a very unique manifestation of the absolute truth. No other incarnation is like this. Suvarna varno hemango varangas chandanangadi sannyasa kricha mahashanto nishtha shantihi parayanam. Sachi Mata saw Lord Chaitanya in this attire for the first time. She was overwhelmed with motherly emotions, loving emotions. She brought Lord Chaitanya and made him sit on her lap. 67-year-old mother keeping 24-year-old son on her lap, embracing him, literally bathing him with her tears of love, tears of motherly affection, and kissing him. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the emotions, deep emotions of Sachi Mata and said, my dear mother, this body is yours. This life is yours. Whatever devotion I have for Krishna is coming from you. Out of some madness, I have taken sannyas. Sorry for that. Please forgive me. But now, wherever you want me to stay, whatever you want me to do, I will do. Sachi Mata was like too shocked and too emotional to respond to this. She only said that, oh devotees, daily you are cooking some prasad for Lord Chaitanya. Now, as long as Mahaprabhu is in Advaita Acharya's home, let me cook. All the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis unanimously agreed, yes, let Sachi Mata cook for Mahaprabhu. One of the greatest ecstasies that a mother feels for her child is when she feeds food, the favorite food of the child. And when the child eats nicely, mother becomes happy. That's what Sachi Mata is doing. And Advaita Acharya facilitated this in his home. He hosted this. Hundreds of Vaishnavas are there at his home. Sachi Mata is there, Lord Chaitanya is there. Daily Katha is going on, Kirtan is going on, dancing is going on, Prasadam is going on. And Advaita Acharya, his stock, his godown is never getting exhausted. Gauranga Goswami says, Advaita Acharya has enough surplus funds and food and grains and whatever is required to feed all the Vaishnavas. Advaita Acharya's home is a treasure house of all the ingredients required for Vaishnava Seva. The more we serve, the more Krishna gives us intelligence and resources to serve. Treasury is never exhausted. As long as we are utilizing whatever we have in Krishna's service, Krishna's supply will continue. Like Mahaprabhu is eating, and as soon as he is just finishing one item, one more item is coming. The item is getting refilled. So Mahaprabhu's plate is never empty when Advaita Acharya is feeding him. Similarly, Advaita Acharya's treasure house or his stock or his godown is never empty. The more he is feeding Vaishnavas, the more that's getting refilled. Advaita Acharya has unlimited appetite to serve Vaishnavas, unlimited appetite to serve Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and above all, sincere intent to reunite this mother and this son, Sachi Mata and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And is taking pleasure in doing so. And as few days passed, Mahaprabhu expressed his concern to some of the devotees. He was saying, oh, I am a sannyasi and I am staying with friends and relatives and family members here. Many days are passing. Is it proper? Sannyasi may go to one place, stay there and speak some Krishna Katha, inspire them to take to Bhakti, and then you should move ahead. You cannot make just one place as permanent place. He was a bit concerned. This concern was communicated to Sachi Mata. Sachi Mata said, if Nimai stays here, that brings great pleasure to my heart. But if people criticize him for staying here, that brings great unhappiness to my heart. So, my suggestion is, let Nimai stay in Jagannath Puri. Jagannath Puri and Bengal are like two rooms in the same home. Devotees from Jagannath Puri come to Bengal area to take bath in Ganga. Devotees in Bengal area go to Orissa, Jagannath Puri to take darshan of Jagannath Ji and participate in Rath Yatra. Therefore, I keep hearing the news of Lord Chaitanya every day or regularly. With that, I will survive. She was only expecting the news of her beloved son. She has the affection of, she is the epitome of Vatsalya Rasa. She is Yashoda Mata herself. How much affection Yashoda Mata or Sachi Mata has towards Krishna or Lord Chaitanya. But still, she is saying, I will tolerate separation and let me just maintain my life by just hearing about Lord Chaitanya as devotees and pilgrims keep narrating about him. In those days, Zoom calls were not there. WhatsApp video calls were not there. Not even audio calls. Not even emails. So you keep getting communication through travelers, through pilgrims. Or you travel there. By what? By walk. Then Mahaprabhu agreed and he was about to go to Jagannath Puri. Along with Nityananda, Jagadananda, Damodar Mukunda. Again here, Kaviraj Goswami describes Advaita Acharya's emotions. So Advaita Acharya came to see of Lord Chaitanya. Advaita Acharya came to see Nityananda, Jagadananda, Damodara, Mukunda, along with Lord Chaitanya going towards Jagannath Puri, and Advaita Acharya was overwhelmed with emotions. He's crying profusely like a small child. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw Advaita Acharya, embraced Advaita Acharya and said, you are the foremost of all the Vaishnavas. You are the eldest and the seniormost of this Vaishnava community. If you become so overwhelmed with emotions, who will console the other devotees? Please don't get overwhelmed like this. Don't worry. So Mahaprabhu consoled him, pacified him, counseled him, and he was moving ahead. Again, Advaita Acharya is unable to tolerate this separation. He came forward, running behind Lord Chaitanya. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did Swachhanda Gaman, means independently moving ahead. Nirapeksha. Nirapeksha means indifferent. Why did Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exhibit that indifference to the emotions of Advaita Acharya? For us, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would have loved to stay eternally with his loving associates, eternal associates like Advaita Acharya, Sachi Mata, Murari Gupta, Srivas Thakur and many other Vaishnavas. But Mahaprabhu wanted to preach. He wanted to spread Krishna consciousness. He wanted to establish Yoga Dharma. He wanted to bring all of us together. Hundreds of devotees are under one roof discussing about Advaita Acharya's appearance. Why? Because Mahaprabhu took sannyas. Right? Out of his compassion upon the conditioned souls. And in fact, to reciprocate with the original request of Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya, why did you call me here? I was happily sitting in Navadvip, in the Goloka Vrindavan. You requested me. You offered tulsi leaf. You offered Ganga Jal. You loudly cried out. You loudly appealed to me. Oh Krishna, please descend in the form of a devotee and spread Yoga Dharma, preach Krishna consciousness. That's what I am doing now. When I am going for preaching, you are crying, asking us to stay back at your home with relatives, with family members. No, I will go. Therefore he is showing some indifference. This is not Mahaprabhu's insensitivity. This is Mahaprabhu's compassion upon conditioned souls. See, Mahaprabhu is also equally pained seeing Advaita Acharya fainting in separation from him. He is also equally pained seeing Sachi Mata crying for him, seeing all the associates of Navadvip crying for him. But Mahaprabhu tolerated separation from his own beloved pure devotees to teach bhakti to conditioned souls. Can you just imagine the compassion of Lord Chaitanya? And this is understood by Advaita Acharya, therefore he was not upset. Advaita Acharya understands this is what Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted. Then when Mahaprabhu is concluding his pastimes also, there was some secret exchange of messages between Advaita Acharya and Lord Chaitanya. Anyways, this is Advaita Acharya's glory. He is Bhaktavatara. He is an incarnation of the Lord, but with a devotional mood. And Advaita Acharya, his loud appeals are the Mukhya Karan for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's descent. And he is called Advaita because he is non-different from Lord Hari, Lord Vishnu. He is also Acharya because he propagates devotional service. And today, on this auspicious occasion of Advaita Acharya's appearance day, let us sincerely offer prayers to Advaita Acharya and beg for some blessings and inspiration and empowerment to accept the mercy of Lord Chaitanya and distribute that mercy to everyone. Thank you very much. Shri Advaita Acharya ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा। तो हम श्रीमान गौरांग दर्शन प्रभु जी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं कि उन्होंने बहुत सुंदर तरीके से अद्वैत आचार्य की ग्लोरीज जो है वो हमें सुनाई। तो एक बार हरे कृष्णा महामंत्र का जप करते हैं। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। इसके गौरांग चंद्र दर्शन प्रभु जी के जो पुस्तकें हैं वो बाहर एक टेबल पे रखी हुई है, तो आप जाते हुए उनका भी उनको भी देख सकते हैं। प्रभु जी, आप बताना चाहेंगे पुस्तकों के बारे में? हरे कृष्णा। आज के
कृष्णा, आज अद्वैत आचार्य का आविर्भाव दिवस है, वो विष्णु अवतार हैं, इसलिए दोपहर को 12 बजे तक आज पूरा उपवास रखेंगे हम लोग। तो आज कोई फीस स्पॉन्सरशिप नहीं है, इसका मतलब आज फीस्ट भी नहीं है सुबह। तो पर जो फास्टिंग नहीं कर रहे हैं उनके लिए हमने एकादशी का हलवा हम नीचे बांट रहे हैं, तो आप उसको स्वीकार कर सकते हैं। हरे कृष्ण।
तो सबके लिए एकादशी का द्रोण प्रसाद, जो भी फास्ट नहीं रख रहे उनके लिए है। 12 बजे तक आज फास्ट है। Should we do anything or should we do anything now? हरे कृष्णा। तो इसी के साथ हम कंक्लूड करते हैं आज का।
तो आज प्रसाद हम प्रेयर भी नहीं है।
एक और महत्वपूर्ण सूचना है कि 31 जनवरी को क्या है बता सकते हैं आप? नित्यानंद त्रयोदशी महामहोत्सव। तो उसका सेलिब्रेशन होगा शाम को, अगले शनिवार है, 5 बजे से नीचे सेलिब्रेशन हो रहा। तो सब भक्तों से अनुरोध है कि आप सब आइए और सेलिब्रेशन में पार्टिसिपेट कीजिए। ओके। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।